Welcome everybody. Welcome. Let's take a look. What am I doing here? Um, ah, number not five. Is it five? Hold on. What's six then? Yeah, six. This is the best level. It's the level that is the least amount of. All you have is one obstacle. That's all you have. Give me 1 second here now. Let me open up the chat on the YouTube so I can take a look. So I make sure. Anyway, this isn't much of a level. Personally, this is just it's not, wouldn't consider a garbage level. It's just a nice wide open space. It's kind of the kind of space that I would try to find for my students in the real world. I couldn't find something this big, but I usually could find a nice big ass parking lot or whatever, right? And I would just have them back up. I'd have them make mistakes. You know what I mean? I'd have them like do this basically, and like where they're going left and right and left and right. Now, this isn't the exact steering. What am I saying? It's nowhere near the exact steering. It usually is around 4.5 complete rotations from left to right. Basically, from all the way left and then go all the way right is quite a lot. Now, I only use this much of my steering wheel because I'm lazy and this is a game after all, and I just wanna play. You know what I mean? I could change it to where it's like I know, like a lot more, where it would be like I think the max. What is it? Okay, so this is dead straight. So this is one rotation. So basically, this steering wheel only goes 1.5. So 3 rotations altogether is basically all you can get out of this steering wheel. But anyway, so it's a little bit harder when you have to go 5 complete rotations all the way to left and the right in a real truck. But anyway, but I do. If you are teaching, if you are a mentor or trainer or whatever you call yourself, you are the front lines basically of teaching that one student that you have at a time. You know, and it's not really teaching because I don't think they want you teaching. They just want you training. They just want you to just put them in a truck and let them do their job. Just go ahead and just. It's not that they can figure it out for themselves, you know, but you can. I just recommend an open parking lot so they can just reverse. Basically, kind of just reverse in a circle. You know what I mean? Like try to maintain an angle. Like see how I'm maintaining this angle right here. All right. You can kind of tell that it's hard to maintain because it's like trying to balance a stick on your finger. You know, the longer the stick, the easier it is actually. But sometimes you're going to get to all the way over here, and just it's just maintaining the angle without jackknifing too much. You know, and then correcting yourself, basically trying to get straight as quick as possible. But a lot of times, if you get to like a 90-degree angle like this, it's gonna take a long time before you actually get right in front of it again. You know, so sometimes you may need to understand that a pull forward is magic. So if you ever get to like this degrees and like, oh, your trailer's already parallel lined up, well, just pull forward, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. You'll straighten up in the shortest distance, and then you can you can carry on. But anyway, hello, powers of dreams. How hard is this? This is actually quite a difficult game. If you've never reversed before in your life, it actually is difficult. It is difficult. And I've had a lot of people go like, this game's way too hard. Well, yeah, backing up is hard because you got to like teach your brain which way to turn the steering wheel while in reverse. RJ Spinolo. Swift needs this. They absolutely do need this. And we have over on YouTube, we have some people. Welcome. Anyway, if anybody is playing this game and you're struggling with some levels, please let me know which levels they are, and I will do my absolute best to not make a fool of myself trying to attempt them. Now, I am the creator of the game. The game is called My US Trucking Skills. Again, this is just a practice level. This is the level that you should stay at until you know which way to turn the steering wheel while in reverse. All right. Now, if you want to click on this one over here, hold on. Let me make my mouse just a little bit bigger. I'm just not a big fan of the tiny little mouse on the 4K screen. It's just so little small. But anyway, this little button over here makes your truck go nearly twice as fast in reverse. All right. So it's harder to control. All right. But anyway, coolio. I am I was actually on this level yesterday to demonstrate the trailer swing. All right. Can you please do a level? Yeah. Let me know which level you want me to do. Specifically. Don't just throw a random number out there. Oh, there's the wall. But anyway, I'm sure someone over in YouTube might be able to let me know which level they would like me to do. But what is this? So let's go to let's go to main menu. I like crazy levels, but let's do 150. Let's see what 150 is. All right, this is a good level. Okay, let's slow her down a little bit. Now this level is good because you actually have quite a lot of room, and you have very little room in the entrance. All right. So this is what I would recommend, having your axles all the way to the rear. Why are the rear wheels so far forward? Where are these? What? They're not so far forward. They're like basically at like the 39, like the 40-foot mark. All right, bonus 51. But anyway, first of all, let's do this one. All right. Let me just move forward. Now, when do I turn? Well, it all depends how much room you have over here. All right. A lot of times when you do have this room here, this amount of room, which is what? How many feet do we have? We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 feet. Basically the entire length of a truck and trailer connected. All right, which is quite a lot of room. All right. And usually what I will do is when my body, or sometimes I'll just use the mirrors as a reference point. When my mirror gets to like the next spot, at the end of the next spot, which is roughly around here. So I'll crank it all the way to the right. I'll keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now I do recommend having your axles all the way to the rear. Okay, and then let's go all the way to the left and stop at roughly. A lot of times when I do stop in my real truck, I like to stop when my truck is running parallel to the spaces. All right. And so then I'm just going to start off basically just pointing my steer straight and reversing, and then just watching what happens. And then after that, I will adjust to it. All right. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start chasing now. And we do have room to do a little bit of a pull forward if we need it. Okay. So there we go. Now we can do a pull forward. Now, I do like this. The closer you are to this guy, the further away you are from this guy. So let's go ahead and pull forward. All right. Now, by pulling forward, you're creating more of a straight line, and that's what we want. And now we still can't see anything over here. So if you look in your right-hand mirror, all you're seeing is this point right here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn all the way to the left, which is going to straighten me up in the shortest distance. And now, if I was to look into my right-hand mirror, now I can see this guy. All right. So now I know I can kind of go back to the right again and, back it in. And now I can see in both mirrors, and we're golden. I'm a bit too close to the one on the right, so what I would do is just back it up all the way as far as I can without hitting something. Then I'll do my little pull forward, a little turn to the right, and now we are a little better. Still can't do too much moving, but anyway, there we go. All right, so somebody, one of my followers has asked me to do my RV skills. Which one is it? Bonus 51. All right, what's going on with bonus 51? Let me show you how to do this one. Oh, damn it, I hate this one. I really do, honest to God, with a passion, hate this one. Now, this is a motorhome, and this is a boat, and they're basically the same size. One thing you have to take into consideration is that when you do turn to the right, I'm going to be turning to the right pretty much immediately, right? The back of the RV will go to the left, which means that the trailer is going to start going to the left before it's going to the right. This is what it really confuses me when I am doing these, right? So I'm just going to go nice and slowly, and you're going to see that you can tell that the trailer is actually going off to the left before it's going to the right. See how it's so that's, you got to take that into consideration when you are maneuvering. And so there we go. Yes, I think we're all right. We're all right. Again, so let's take a look. What do we got to do? I've forgotten how to do this one. I should make more of these levels. I really should. I know that little thing is annoying. It's actually quite annoying. That little sliding bar. I should probably get. Whoa! Nope. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Please make more. I could. Why don't you make some more? All right, you're like the only person who actually has the ability to make these levels. Actually, don't make some more because I've had Iridescent Pilot create a level one time for me, and I never wanted to play the game ever. It was such a ridiculous level that was insanely hard, and it made the game not even fun. Oh, I hit that. Okay, let's go forward. What are we doing then? Okay, so we're just going to reverse down here. It's finished now. Oh my god, how many hours would it take me to finish that? And how many lives would it take for me to complete it? Okay. I'm not liking this. Not liking it. Let's just pull forward. Okay, I can zoom in a little bit more. What else do we got? Okay, we just gotta. Yikes! So close. Oh. Insane. Absolutely insane. Whoa. Looks like an underground warehouse that I had to pick up a few months ago. You talking about the one in Cartwright in Missouri? The what's it called? Americold? That's probably is that the one you're talking about? It probably is. Oh, okay. No, I got to do a pull forward. Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's a really cool place. Underground cold storage. It does kind of look like that, to be honest with you. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Honestly, I don't remember this level. I really don't. There must be 2 of these levels out there. I have forgotten. Oh, and I've only lost 1 life? That's amazing. Oh, I knew that would happen. Why do I say that out loud? Ugh. There we go. All right. Next level. That was 51. I got 2 stars only. Aw. All right, what's number 50? Okay. All right. So this is the one I was probably thinking of. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this one. So now we have a boat, and same rules apply. The back of the motorhome is gonna swing in a direction that you don't think is gonna happen right away. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's 2 lives gone. It's a good thing I can afford a motorhome and a boat. Anyway, give me some likes if you don't mind. I want to see those hearts flying over in my peripheral vision. All right, I just want to see non-stop hearts. All right. There we go. Thank you very much for those likes. Much appreciated. Obviously you don't have to. You can just swipe up and move on to a different live stream, and you could do that as well. But people have a tendency of sticking around for a little longer than the average stream, so that's really cool. I feel like I'm doing a little bit of entertaining here. So anybody, okay, you know what I haven't asked in a long time? Where is everybody from? What place in the world are you currently? If you're in America, you can just give it a state, because I have I do have 20 years of truck driving in America. All right, Wisconsin and Canada, Delaware, Alberta, Boston and California, Georgia, Texas, North Carolina, Cork. There we go. We got somebody from Cork. Nebraska, Iowa, Florida, Kentucky. Look at basically 99%. So far, it seems to be all America and a little bit of Canada. Okay, let's go to 50. Oh, Ontario, Canada. Dubai. Holy crap. Somebody in Dubai. Which is the worst state to drive a truck in? I hate Wisconsin. I absolutely hate um, I-80 in R84. So I-80, yes. I don't know, for some reason I automatically just become tired. I just it's so long and boring, and my eyes just get heavy. Somebody from Florida and Michigan. All right. The best state to drive in? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what the best state is. Um, it's an interesting question. Wisconsin has too many one-lane roads in it. Doesn't make sense. Virginia is way too windy, and the VA cops. All right, and we got Houston, Texas. What state do I love driving in? One that I know, I suppose. Yeah. Like when where is it? Hold on there in a second. Where is my maps? This is everywhere that I've been. And well, ever since I got a smartphone, anyway, or actually, when not even that, it was actually ever since I started pinging or doing every single every address that I ever enter, I would just save it, because that way it kind of give me a little this, as you can see, there's Wyoming, and it was always on the way into Denver as well. My dad has been a truck driver for 10 plus years and says New York is the worst. I'm sure New York. I've never actually driven a semi truck in New York, but I have New Jersey. All this New York is me having a great time. Yeah, a lot of Philadelphia, but anyway, I'm just trying to think. What is a great place that I loved driving in? Uh, I what is relaxing though is going from Portland to Southern California. So that's actually not a bad place. I don't know. I just got used to it. You know what I mean? I knew every single truck stop, every area that I could, but I don't know. Do you know what was very pretty? It was driving from where was it? I was driving from basically Winnipeg. Ugh, this is Winnipeg, isn't it? No, that's not Winnipeg. Is it? Hold on. I can't remember, but I drove from basically that one highway all the way to Vancouver, BC. Now that was beautiful. Where were you on Wisconsin on the way to Denver? Basically from Salt Lake City. Well, basically from Portland to Wyoming, but Wisconsin. Was I ever in Wisconsin? Yeah, a lot of Wisconsin. A lot more in Wisconsin in my earlier years before I had a smartphone. Why float gears? A lot of times you float gears because you don't understand the clutch. So that's a good reason to float gears, because most people don't understand the clutch. And one advantage of using the clutch is that it's easier to find the gear, but you got to remember, you got to stab the gear. You can't just hold the clutch down and try to find the gear. That's not the way it works. The clutch doesn't work that way. It's non-synchro. And so you float because you don't need to use your clutch or your clutch pedal. So that's one good reason not to use the clutch. So that's what floating means. Floating means you're not using the clutch pedal to shift. You basically take it out of gear without using the clutch. A lot of my students struggled to get it out of gear because I was doing most of my driving was local. All my teaching was local, and it wasn't a manual truck, and a lot of times they struggled to get it out of gear. They couldn't get it out of gear. It's just but it is much easier to find a gear when you are not using the clutch. It's just that once you start using the clutch, that's when you're going to start getting in trouble. Anyway, I like driving Oklahoma through Texas. Nice. It's been a while since I've been to Oklahoma. It's been like 20 years, I think, since I've been to Oklahoma. Give it a little gas and it comes out. That is the way to do it. You give it a little pressure. Basically, you're giving let's call this the shifter. You give it a little pressure and then let off the gas or the accelerator, and it'll pop right out. A lot of people they'll they're not putting pressure towards the clutch. What they're doing, they're kind of like, okay, let's do it now. Let off it, and then all of a sudden they're in again, and it's just like, no, I just kind of like pressure it, and there you go, comes right out. But um, give me a level, dude. Give me a level. Or am I just gonna do 52? Ooh, 50. Okay, so here, hold on. So this is one of the funner levels. Funner? The more fun? All right, so we got to back up all the way. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas to you, Next Deals UK. Seriously, that's your name? Next Deals UK. Are you saying you can float gears in a sedan car? Yeah, you can. I do it. I don't say I do it all the time, but I do have a manual transmission in my car. It is a synchro transmission, but you can actually take it out of gear, rev it up. I don't know, a couple of hundred RPMs and downshift. It just you might grind though. All right. Never had any problems shifting with clutch. Um, so where Ian, where are you? Where do you drive? Do you drive in America or do you drive in Europe? Because in Europe, when you were shifting, you were driving a synchronized transmission. In America and in Canada and Mexico, all of our trucks that are manual are non-synchro. So yeah, basically you can't just take it out of gear and drop a gear. You got to like take it out of gear, rev the RPMs up like 400 RPM, and then drop it down. And a lot of grinding at the start when you learn. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and just restart now. Whoops. Okay. I struggle with this one, but it turns out gravity is to the right. And yeah. So a lot of people don't realize that a lot of people in Europe don't realize that American trucks have a non-synchronized transmission. So you got to match those RPMs. If you don't match the RPMs, you're not going to be able to get it into gear. You can try force it, and it might go in, but you're going to do a little bit of damage. You're going to do a little bit of damage to the gearbox, to the gears. Oh no. Okay, it didn't hurt me too much. So yeah, I do have on my YouTube channel. Oh no, not again. I do have on my YouTube channel. Oh my God, seriously? Come on. Me driving for like half an hour. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get this one. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to fail this one. I think I'm going to fail. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm trapped. Is there any advantage to using synchronized gearbox? I don't think so. I have no idea why we do that. Why life's already hard enough as it is. Never mind having to, you're driving the biggest vehicle you've ever driven in your entire life, and all of a sudden you got to like match the RPMs to the road speed to the gears, and it's just absolute nuisance. So let's go the other way. Is there any advantage to that? Okay. Oh yeah, maybe I should have gone that way more often. Okay, but anyway, yeah. See, a lot of times, what you got to do as well, in order to get it into gear from a stop point, you have to put the clutch pedal all the way to the ground, because there's basically a clutch brake at the very bottom of the clutch pedal, and which makes the clutch to stop spinning in order for you to get it into gear. That's the only time you ever press the clutch all the way to the ground is when you're stopped. You never do it when you're moving. If you do it when you're moving, and it's in gear, you're basically wearing away the clutch brake, because basically you're trying to stop the clutch. Sorry, you're trying to stop the truck with the clutch brake, and that's not good for the. That's not good for the clutch brake. And basically, if your clutch brake ever goes out, that means you can't really stop the clutch from spinning, and you're not able to get it into gear from a stop. If your clutch brake ever does go out, and what you have to do to get it into gear is basically turn the truck off, and then you can put it into gear, then start it up while the clutch is down, and that's one other way to actually get it into gear from a stop point. So yeah. Anyway, I'm a diesel mechanic, and I genuinely have no idea why we use them. Well, it stops the clutch from spinning, and it disengages the clutch from the engine, which means that it won't drop down with the engine's RPMs when you're trying to put it into gear. It kind of like puts a little bit of when you do stab the clutch when you're trying to put it into gear. It just kind of lets it hover around that area, and it's easier to get it into gear. You know, it's just that I use them and I don't use them. It's 50-50 for me. You know, it all depends. Sometimes I'll just use the clutch just to take it out of gear, which is unnecessary either as well at the same time. But anyway, RV bonus 32. Okay. Previous. Oh, there we go. 32. All right. This one, ooh, I do believe we have to, yes. All right, so we're gonna have to drive out of here first. And I think, and then we can reverse. I think we have to reverse from here. I think. I might have made it not possible. Oh, yeah. No, you know what? Let's do it. Hold on. If I drive out, I could drive into this space and then reverse. I think that might be what we have to do. I might be able to squeeze back here, but I think the safe bet is for me to drive back onto the road, reverse, and then drive into that space. So let's try that. It's been a while since I've made this one. Sometimes I make it to where you might have enough room, but not really. You know, as in like you're better off just going the long way around. And ooh, that's so close. So I'm not a big fan of that. Too close to that mirror. Let's go over here. Okay. Now we can do it. So we got to back around all the way around here and then in here. That's the only way to do it. You can try it a different way if you want to. Probably won't work. So thank you very much, Iridescent Pilot, for suggesting this level. I do like these levels. I like a little bit of a challenge. I don't like those long ass ones. Those levels that take forever. But yeah. Watching from Tennessee, I love your videos. Learn so much as a rookie truck driver. Restricted to auto. Yeah, all the trucks that my company have are all automatics now as well. So I do miss driving a manual. I really do. I do remember the very last day I drove a manual transmission. I made a big ass long video with 4 cameras running or 5 cameras running at once. Wow, I'm doing terrible at this one. Ah. And I tried my absolute best, and it was just still a kind of a shitty video. But anyway, there we go. Do you play ATS? Yeah, I've got hundreds of hours of ATS. Where am I from? I'm from Ireland, but I've been in America for the last 24 years. All right, what's the next one you're going to suggest? I do the same thing. I post daily where I shut down. Boy, what are we talking about? You drove US hard 135. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. Okay, what is it? US hard 135. Let's take a look. Yes, this. Okay, I had a feeling this was it. How do you do on this one, by the way? I've played this one quite a lot now. Mainly on the live streams, but basically what we got to do, we got to reverse all the way down here. That's the only way to do it. Only way to do it. All right, now I've never managed to. Oh, look at this! I actually pulled it off. Okay, sorry, I can't really see where that trailer is. All right, so now what we got to do is we got to move our truck over here a little bit, just kind of closer to this guy over here on the right, because I got to reverse down this way. All right, and I'm just giving myself a little bit of an advantage of doing that. Is this a mobile game or PC? Both. It is actually both. So if you want it on a PC, you can go to mytruckingskills.com and download it, or you can search my US trucking skills, or my trucking skills, or my European trucking skills, or my RV skills on iOS or Android. And you can play it with ads, or you can pay to unlock the ads. And you can also unlock all the levels. If you're new to truck driving, or you're new to getting your CDL, there's a lot of levels that are just dedicated to the CDL test. I even have the new CDL test. That the one, the one where you got to like stop your bumper in the where you got to stop the bumper in the, what's it called? Oh, hold on. In the box, that one, but it's called new CDL test. Hold on, let me just quickly stop. All right, I think we can do that now. Maybe. I think we're okay. Never think, always know that you're going to be okay in the real world, okay? Too many people take chances when they're reversing. All right, that might have been my best time ever, to be honest with you. Minus that. I didn't even. Yeah, cool. Very proud of that one. Really am really, really, really proud of that one. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm sure you're going to destroy me with doing it in 45 seconds. But anyway, can you play with a steering? Well, sorry, playing with a steering wheel is way better. It is. You can actually play with the steering wheel on your phone too. You can connect. I don't know if you can connect the Logitech to your phone, but you can connect the PXN 900 to your phone. I've done that many times. I've driven a truck a few times in real life, and I do better in real life than I do in your game. Yeah, probably. Some people, they struggle with the top down. Like my brother-in-law, I gave him my phone to play with. I actually gave him the steering wheel and everything, and he struggled. And he's backed up a ton of times, his boat, many times. Do you prefer US or EU style trucks? I think the American trucks look better. I think the European trucks are easier to maneuver. Now, I've never actually driven a real European truck in real life, but I imagine it would be much easier to maneuver a trailer in Europe than it is in America. Just the really long wheelbase and the hood that sticks out 50 feet in front of you. It kind of, you have a tendency of struggling a lot more. You don't see as much. But I don't know. The game name is called My US Trucking Skills. Again, you get it on PC, or you can get it on Android or iOS by searching My Trucking Skills. So anyway, I love the game though. It's so much fun. Thank you very much. Do we have another level for me to do? Or I'm just going to do the random 134. Let's see what this one is. Okay, we're going to drive in. This entrance is quite tough. I don't think it was made for sleeper trucks. I really don't. You got to hug that wall. There we go. Definitely don't have your axles all the way to the rear. Not that I've given you a choice. Let me just take a quick little look. What's going on? Cab over engines, small roads in Europe. Yes, that's the reason for the small. The cab overs in Europe is because of the small roads. America, USA, that is, we did have cab overs only at one point, but then they made it to where you don't have length restrictions. Yeah, you don't have length restrictions. What is going on here? Why is the level so weird? So I do believe maybe I need to back it up over here first, because I don't think I can get it in here. Now there's trailer length restrictions, but I think there's no overall length. Oh, that was so close. Crunch. No. All right. Hello, GT. How are you doing in your owner-operator vehicle? This is tight. Done. Request some levels and give me a challenge. All right. And also, thank you very much, everybody who did double tap that screen to give me some likes. I really appreciate it. We have 11 new followers. Thank you very much. And if you do like the content, most of my content is basically game related and truck driving related. So you should follow. Yeah, press that follow button as well. And that would be kind of cool. Deep in the cracks of Sapphire, North Carolina. North Carolina. NC is North Carolina, yeah? Yeah. Um, let's see what 133 is. Ooh, I like this one. Many times I've had to do parallel, or I had to do angle backs to where the angle is so it's this is actually quite easy compared to the stuff I've done in real life, to be honest with you. A lot of the times, the ones that I've done in real life, where the wall is over here. I don't know why I made this so easy. But it's difficult enough at the same time. There we go. We got to go all the way over here. Small little movements. You just can't jackknife too much. Oh, that was close. All right. Am I in? No, not in. Not quite. How about you guys? I've been MIA lately. Yeah, so was I. I'm doing all right. We have most of our viewers are from America. Have you ever been to the biggest truck stop in America, Iowa 80? If that's the one you're referring to, Iowa 80, I have been, and to the one across the road too. The pilot across the road, I've been that one as well. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, basically, it's a travel center of America, a TA. So yeah, I've been to that one. Basically mostly all angle parking. So yeah. Okay, let's do 130. What do we got here? I think there's a vehicle behind me. There is. Okay. I've made this one nice. Oopsie daisy. Difficult enough. We're basically hugging the wall. So I've seen you've been pumping out videos with some random music. Random music? What are you talking about? Oopsie daisy. Which videos are you referring to? I've been doing a lot of I wouldn't say AI videos, but I use the AI software does the Oh wait, you're talking to okay, you guys are talking to each other. I'm sorry. Yeah. Iridescent Pilot has been making a lot of videos playing my game. It looks like it's sped up, but it's not. The crazy bastard is just playing it on double speed. It's absolutely insane how fast you can complete a level. Oh. There we go. Yeah, everybody, yeah, everybody should definitely check out Iridescent Pilots. Woo! What about the other one? Am I going to hit that one too? Oh, okay. I got one life left. All right. Iridescent Pilots channel. He plays the game at twice the speed that I'm able to do it at, and he always you're not if there's going to be what's it called, if there's going to be a table like a top 10 table or whatever you want to call it, he's going to be at the very top. He's going to make sure nobody else is at the very top. Whew. What's one place you've enjoyed going to the most? I've forgotten. I don't know. There's this one customer in Portland, Oregon, that I loved going to. I was delivering sugar, and easy dock, not a problem whatsoever. But they required you to unload your own trailer, and they provided you with a ride-on pallet jack, and I loved it so much. We never get to use equipment. My company doesn't anyway. You know what I mean? We don't get to use forklifts. We don't get to use anything, but they require you to hop on to like a electronic pallet jack, and I used to love it. It was so much fun. I even made a time lapse of it one time. It was awesome. Anyway, usually you wait in your truck and they unload you, but I kind of like the whole me unloading myself. May I? Okay. No, I'm not going to read that out loud. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Let's go ahead and block you. That was a little inappropriate. Not the kind of content that I do. Anyway, next one. There we go. 131. Hey man, wish you the best. Thank you very much. Person name I cannot pronounce. Oopsie daisy. How about I look where I'm going? Brazil. Welcome from Brazil. It turns out I have quite a few people actually who watch my show or my live streams or whatever, or at least play my game from Brazil, which is really cool. Oh, I knew that tiny little bit of a trailer swing was going to get me in trouble. I really knew it. All right, hold on a second. So, can I do that from here, I wonder? I might be able to. Hold on. But I can't jackknife too much. Oh, I can do it. I thought I'd have to get completely turned around. Ta-da! All right, somebody suggested another level. What was that level? Where was it? Oh yeah, US hard 141. Okay, let's do it. 141. Ooh, yeah, this is the one. Isn't this the one that you tried your absolute hardest to get in one shot, but you were always so close? Yeah. You can't do this in one shot, I think. Are you talking about a different one? Hold on a second there now. Oh, this is yeah. I think it's a different one you're talking about, or that I'm thinking that you're talking about. By the way, for the people who are new to the channel, you're probably confused. What are those that black area? This area over here and this area over here. I call those the blind spots. Those are the areas that you can't see when you're sitting in the cab. When you look over your shoulder or you stick your head out the window. Like you can stick your head out the left window, the driver's side window, and you can see that's why that area is not blocked off. But you kind of can't see this area over here. What's next? What's 140? Ooh, yes, one of my favorite levels. So this was the very first crazy, weird, just didn't make any sense level. Okay. So we got to back down over here next to this guy. And do a little turn right here. Oh. Allows us to go in here. And now we're going to do a U-turn. And stretch the crap out of our airlines. And get our rear end pointing towards like the center of our space. Roughly around here. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I kind of can't really see. How am I doing? Okay, we can just do a little pull forward over here. All right, 147. On what game are you referring to, Bryce? Done. I used to play your game when I was about to get my CDL. Now at 19, I run 100 foot long. Are you doing triples or something or what? And 142,000. Where are you doing this, Trevor? Rowlings. Man, okay? Is that your truck in your thumbnail? It looks like a big one. I can barely see it, but all right, 147. I'm just going to do 147 here. Will you do blind spots for right-hand drive vehicles? Yeah, they are. You just got the right-hand drive vehicles. If you play the European game, you get to choose. It's actually a lot more effort went into the right. So like blind spots, and now you can whatever, doesn't matter. 87. So there you go. Right-hand drive vehicles, you get the blind spots. So yeah, you totally do. Back to the American game. Perfect. Legend. Yes. And don't forget to pay for the game too. You can unlock all the levels. There's going to be an update eventually to where I'm cutting off the where you can play every level in the entire game for free as long as you finish the one level. That's actually going to get cut off because nobody's really buying the game or unlocking the game, the European game. So I'm trying to I need to figure out a way for the game to make money so I can actually pay for the next game, the multiplayer game. So it's not me trying to be selfish. I just, in order for me to make the new game, we're going to need money. So that's why we have to do that. You know, the American game makes a good amount of money. People are unlocking the levels there in that one. But anyway, 147 hard. This is a pretty decent one. All right, US hard. Yeah, there we go. We're doing it. All right. We're gonna need to always hug this guy right here as much as you can. Oh, sometimes you just need to, whoopsie daisy, do that. And then, okay, we're gonna do a pull forward, which isn't the worst thing in the world to do. Oh, I'm gonna hit. Oops. Okay. Much better than normal. There we go. This looks identical, but it's not. It's just a tiniest little bit different. Sometimes because I've made it, what did I make? I think I might have made the wall a little bit further out, but made it spaced tighter. Are you a truck driver professionally? Not anymore. I don't think I am anymore. I'm not 100%. I'm still employed by my company, but I've truck drive for 20 years, but I haven't worked in the last year. Hold on now. Yeah, let's see how easy that is compared. Like I know there's no blind spots on, but whatever. I'm the guy from Vsauce. Yeah, I'm Michael from Vsauce. I think his name's Michael. So, okay, you can get in here. Hold on, let's go this way. Whoops! Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. And don't do that either. But I got it in there. All right, 149. So can you can see this? So it's a little tighter now. So it gets a little bit harder. And I do believe the wall is further out, just a tiniest little bit. So a lot of people have complained about that, like, oh, they're the same ones. They're not quite the same. They're tiniest little bit different. I seem to have done much better this time around than the other ones. But anyway, damn, I think you made it to the dock, David. All right, hold on. I can barely even see this parking space. Yikes. Ugh. Yes, we're in. And 150. Yeah, see, it's a little tighter. So it just gets, the first one's the easier one. Like, I wasn't planning to have these ones in the game. They were actually for me so I could demonstrate. Oh, bollocks. But I just left them in there by accident. But, okay. So now I need to... See, you don't have... It's very hard to maneuver over. Sometimes it's best to just go off to the left. And then kind of push it over then. There's a couple of ways to maneuver, to move it over a couple of inches. All right, and then what's 151? All right, it's getting... Yeah, this is definitely further out. So anyway, any chance you can do US trucking 102 normal? I can't seem to do it. All right, good. Let's do that instead. Normal campaign 102. Whoops. Let's see where you're struggling. Is this? I wonder why are you struggling with this? Why is there a truck coming down? Oh, look at that. Just missed. Just missed. One of the very few animations I have in my game. So what makes this difficult is that it is a narrow space, I suppose. Okay, there's 102 done. Hope you learned something from that one. I'm still struggling on US Easy 4. All right. EU WAG bonus 13. Okay, let's do it. That means we got to go over to the European game. Main menu. Hold on. So we got bonus. Let me just clarify. WAG. WAG means wag and drag. I can show you in a minute now. And third, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just going to do left-hand drive. And 13. Okay. Why you want me to do this one? So wag and drag, basically this is a rigid vehicle. This one doesn't pivot at all, except for here. This is with the back trailer. There's only one pivot point, one dragging point, or whatever you want to call this right here. Okay, let me just, hold on. I gotta wait for that guy to come back down again. Come on. It's just, there we go. The thing with the wagon drag as well, very similar to the motorhome, the back of the, well, I'm going to go to the right now. All right, you're going to see that the back of the truck will actually swing, which means that this part is actually going to turn. It goes off to the right first, which is kind of weird and strange, and so you got to take that into account when you are backing it in. Oh boy. But anyway, so there we go. That is the wagon drag. Can you say which direction you're turning the wheel when backing? That would be so helpful. It would get kind of mundane as well at the same time. You know, you just pay attention to this. See this here? I'm turning to the right. Turning to the left. That's actually why I do leave this diagram up. All right? Because it does tell you, you know, also look, I even have the steers right here. So I shouldn't actually have to. So there you go. What is this one? Let's go ahead and play it anyway. You can see that, can't you? Yeah. Okay. Driving straight. Yeah, I do find that like these levels are a little easier with the wagon drag. You're able to maneuver. You can back it up into certain places much easier with the wagon drag. Having it in the very center actually helps out. Anyway, I'm going to do one more level. So make it a good one, and then I'm going to call it a night. So yeah. Barney of the Rubble. Hello, my trucking skills. Hello, sir. How are you doing? So that means I got 2 people on Twitch. Oh, I actually got 2 people on X. So make yourself known, Mr. People on X. I never really get anybody actually watching on X. It's so exciting. Got 2 people on Twitch, 2 people on X, and 2 billion people on YouTube, and 2 trillion on Twitter. Not Twitter, TikTok. Pac-Man, please. Oh God, no. Please don't. Not that one. Okay, I won't do that one. I don't care what you say. There's no point. I'm not doing it. I can't even read the comments when I'm doing that level. So I'm not going to do it. Connor, yes, I am an ex-truck driver. Still technically a truck driver, but you know, but yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the Pac-Man level, so you can feck off. Okay, if you guys want me to do the Pac-Man level, then I want to see. Let's take a look. 75,000 likes. All right, and then I'll do. Then I'll even I'll consider it. I'll consider doing it, but right now I'm only at 7,600. Okay, 8,000. Uh, not quite, nearly 8,000 likes. So I hate that level so much. I really do. It's one of those levels you do once. I don't want to do it over and over and over again. But I can't. Yeah, honestly, I can't even read the comments now. You guys aren't going to reach 75,000, so there's no point in me even looking for it. But to humor you guys, why did I design it? I designed it to be played once. All right, because it's a 10-minute long, 10-minute long level. That's why I created it, because I wanted you guys to play it. I didn't just play it so I could. I want to show. I want to know what the Pac-Man level is. I basically made a level that looks like Pac-Man, except for the fact that I'm driving a truck. Where is it? I wonder, is it? Can I even do it on Wagon? So this, yeah, maybe it is. Hold on, let's take a look. Let's see where it is. Ooh, select level. I actually don't know where it is. 65. Okay. Nope. I think we're getting closer. It's 33. Where is it on WAG level though? The WAGs actually are not the same, because I wasn't able to put a 100-foot trailer on the WAG trailer, so I got rid of all the 100-foot trailer ones. Only 16,000 likes. Ugh. Yeah, it's looking good for me to not play that level. How would I even figure it out? I don't even know how to find that level. Oh crap! I found it. So basically, this is what it looks like. All right, this is the Pac-Man level. I gotta get 310 coins, and if I don't get 310 coins, it doesn't. It opens up somewhere. I think it's here. It opens up, and then I got a parallel park in here. So yeah. So once, if you crash, do you lose? Well, if you crash 5 times, you lose. You know. So yeah. Oh, well, you've got to open it now. Might as well do it. Yeah. So once, so I've got 20,000 likes, and looks like we're losing followers. I'm down to 162 people on TikTok. I'm like, oh, it doesn't look like this is going to happen, guys. So yeah. All right. So bonus level 160. I've never actually done it with the wagon drag. Come on, guys. Get them to do it. Yeah. It'll probably take you half an hour just to reach. So I don't even know. So double tap that screen. Go. Blood stains on your finger. All right, from all the taps that you got to do. Unless you got one of those devices where you can actually click, and that'd be kind of cool. I don't have one of those. All right, let's boycott if he doesn't do it. No. There's no need to be boycotting this, but do 1 minute of Pac-Man at very least. So does reverse. I think I have done it actually, where I reversed the entire way. How many likes before you do it? 70. Okay. All right, screw it. Okay, I'll do it. All right, you guys relax your fingers. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about the likes. But there's 2 ways to do it. There's going forward. Or sorry, I like to go double fast, because otherwise it just gets so mundane. Ooh, never done it with the WAG though. It seems like it's a little easier. I just gotta turn sooner. Okay. Because it does follow better. Okay, let's just reverse. Oopsie daisy. Ah, crap. All right, let's see if I can go forward. Oops. Yeah, see, that's where I'm going to get in trouble. It takes a wider turn to make. So I'm not used to that. So we're down to what? Oh, crap. We're down to 3 lives. Almost. Wag almost seems easier because of the rounded corners. Yeah. This is my first time doing it with the wag and drag. So I literally will have to watch myself. Oh, come on. I didn't get that. It's just, I got 223 coins left. Waka, 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 waka. I wanted to do that noise, but my developer said no because of the whole copyright infringement. But it doesn't mean I can't do it now. Waka, 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 waka. I didn't know how to get the ghosts in there. So yeah. Wasn't able to get, because that'd be too difficult. I can't imagine. That'd be really cool if we could have done that. You know, gotten like ghost trucks. So we got red, and just basically some bobtailed. Oh no! I just backed up and reversed. Oh crap! Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah, I'm not a coder myself, so I'm not able to do it myself. I designed it. I what's it called, the level? Took a screenshot of it from and then I just traced it out on my game. It took quite a long time. Okay, we got 2 lives left. Seriously, I really have to watch this. Yikes. Replace the ghost with DOT inspectors, randomly setting up inspection points. That's hilarious. Yeah. That's so funny. Oh, that was close. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, let's go ahead and go this way. Waka, 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 waka. I actually hate Pac-Man. I hate playing Pac-Man. I'm terrible at it. So you guys, this is your fault that I'm playing this game if you're getting too bored. I never wanted to play it. I hope you're getting dizzy. Okay, 2 lives left. Okay. Anything over here? Okay. See if I can reverse. Oh. Oh. Nope. Can I make that turn without hitting it? All right. The Pac-Man level. Ugh. I know I'm supposed to be. Am I supposed to be talking? I don't know. It's just a lot of. I only got 2 lives left, so I'm kind of a little nervous. I feel like I gotta do some concentration going here, So, man, not that you guys are commenting anyway, so not as if I'm missing out on anything. Can you play without the wheel? Yeah. Are you asking me if I personally can, or are you able to? Because you can. You can play without. Whoops! Oopsie daisy. You can play with your finger. You can play with a keyboard. You can play with handheld controller or a mouse. For years, I would play with just a mouse, and that's basically how. And then a lot of people didn't like that, so I changed it. All right, is this the last one? Look at this. All right, we can even see the wall opening up here. Boom! There we go. All right, got 2 lives left. So far, 7 minutes. Okay. I've just got a parallel park, which is the easiest way to do it. Oof. Oh no! That was way okay. Let me just slow her down a little bit. Okay, 1 life left. So slow. Not the easiest thing to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, seriously, we're still not done. Oh feckin' hell! My foot is killing me. Ah, okay. So there we go. Okay. Maybe I could have driven in there. All right. Left. Right. Left. Okay. Oh, I did it. Whew. Okay, there you go. There's my there's the stupid fecking um Pac-Man level for you guys. And I did it with only 34,000 likes as well. New best score. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. All right, I'm gonna go hang out with my kids before they go to bed. So that is it. Thank you very much. I'll probably be back on again tomorrow. If you guys want to, if you want, it'll probably be around the same time, roughly around now, minus an hour. And if you make sure you got those levels ready, so I can just play them. Not this stupid bloody Pac-Man level. I'm not doing that again. Good luck. Love from Limerick. Cheers, mate. Much appreciate. What time is it? Jesus Christ! It's so. What is it like? 3:30 in the morning. Jesus. Um. Yeah. Take care. The game is called My Trucking Skills, and blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. And just search My Trucking Skills on Google. You get all the information. All right. Adios. Thank you very much to GT and to Iridescent Pilot, my 2 moderators. And definitely go check out Iridescent Pilot's TikTok, where he plays my game faster than anybody you've ever seen. And it's amazing. All right. Take care. Good luck. Bye bye.